Hey everybody, welcome back to Nurse Love Addiction. Last time we got smacked in the head really, really hard, and I think we passed out, and I think we're having a fever dream right now. Swoosh, crash, I can hear the sounds of the waves. When I wake up, I find myself lying on Nao's lap under the parasol. Oh, my head feels dizzy. Answering, I raise my body. I'd be worried about a concussion. Get like an MRI. Looking around, I see no sign of Misaki or Misaki. I answer with a laugh. I really am totally fine. A dream or more existential dread? I can't remember it all. Well, it was a dream, so there's no point in worrying over it. Ah, but Asuka, your dreams are premonitions, remember? Oh shit, that was an abrupt change. Misaki and Miss Itsuki hold up a bag of ice cream in their hands. Right? I mean, it'd probably melt the minute you put it to her head anyways. Well, at least Sakia is apologetic about it. I would have been pissed off if she, like, pretended not to care. You know, and she probably gave us a pretty serious concussion. Itsuki, why? Why are you so mean? I mean, I guess at this point it's just playful teasing, because I guess we're close enough, but still, that's pretty harsh. Oh my god, don't agree with her. My mood grows calm and relaxed as I say this. In response to my suggestion, everyone seems to grow less tense. Swoosh, crash, the never-ending sound of the waves. Floating and drifting softly. This is me in my original state of being. Swoosh, crash. I'll eat ice cream and watermelon while listening to the sound of the waves calling to me. Just then, Miss Itsuki picks up her smartphone, which had been placed with her other belongings. She looks at the screen. Probably important Prima things to take care of. Saying this, she walks away from us. I deduce this from Miss Itsuki's vibe. The cutesy laboratory club, currently in the middle of designing a game. Since they hadn't been able to finish in time for summer, apparently they're aiming for a winter release. I wonder if there was some kind of emergency. Miss Sakia scowls. Miss Itsuki had said that she pretends not to notice. 30 minutes pass before Miss Itsuki returns. We begin our trip home as the sun begins to set over the sea. Afterwards, I'd gone back into the sea again, swam, and played on the beach. My body is pleasantly tired. My skin burns slightly, but that's not a bad feeling either. We walk side by side with the sound of the waves growing fainter behind us. Me too, to be fair. Are we ever gonna see what they look like? 'Cause I'm curious. Misaki looks exasperated. I decide as an apology to give Machi and Michi one of the beautiful seashells I found on the beach, along with stories about the fun that we had. Feeling the pleasant sea breeze against my skin, I look up at the evening sky, as if not wanting to let go of the passing day. In one corner of the evening sky, I can faintly, blurrily see a small star. Just one. One day, about a week before the end of summer vacation, see, I feel like this game is trying to lull me into a false sense of security because there are a lot of like really big build-ups and then it's something really innocuous like, oh, Itsuki's secret lab was really just code name for her cosplay doujin game thing, and Yuki getting upset in the hospital was really just because she peed her pants and was really embarrassed about it. And so now I'm just on edge every time there's like one of these moments, like right now, because I'm afraid the moment I let my guard down, this game is just gonna attack me with something actually really devastating. Will this be the moment? Probably not, because I'm on to them. Now declares there's something of a serious expression on her face. I ask somewhat warily, could I be behind on homework? I've worked pretty hard, but to say I hadn't slacked off whatsoever would be a lie. Could the situation be exceptionally bad? I don't want to hear. Here it comes. See? This game is gonna get me so comfortable and thinking, oh, everything is so innocent and okay, and then wham, it's gonna hit me. I just know it. But hey, it's quite the accomplishment. Get all your homework done a week before summer break finishes. Now claps. I stare blankly. I am trembling.
私の夏ゲットだぜ。2度目だ。なおちゃんよく聞いて。こうなったら残りの夏、私は全力で遊ぶ？ゴロゴロするよ。全力で何にもしない。それが私の夏。
Yes, that's what it is all about.
まあ休み明けのテストに向けて軽く復習くらいは。
I feign deafness. Yeah, you should take some time to relax before the torture begins again. And then I continue to do everything I can to do nothing, and I allow no one to stand in my way. 1 week later, the day my world comes to an end. Oh, no. Please don't use those words unless the world is really actually coming to an end. The night of August 31st arrives. I stand facing the wall. Oh, is this about the test? Are you studying the bones on the wall? Or on the door, I should say, technically. Or I thought it was on the door. The bathroom door, right? I hear her now washing the dishes in the kitchen. She is humming quietly. In front of my eyes, a calendar is tacked to the wall. Ah, we're looking at the calendar. August is a photo of a bright blue sky with the days staring from the 1st all the way to the 31st below. We had circled every day that passed, and slowly the dates had been eaten by the circles. Today, the 31st had been finely circled as well, with a squeaky red pen. Next to this, written in Nao's handwriting, are the words, "Let's do our best at school from tomorrow." The night of August 31st arrives. That's a very determined growl. Summer vacation is finished. School begins from tomorrow. There are tests to confirm how well we did our homework. The difficulty of our classes and our training will go up, and most likely new homework will be distributed. The difference between before and after summer vacation apparently makes everything before it seem like child's play.
課題は大変だったけど、海にも行って、この1週間はゴロゴロゴロゴロして。
My fun summer vacation will be over.
誰が決めたんだ。
As you do, I breathe out the words from between my
認め
teeth.
ない。
Yeah. I express myself resolutely.
私は認めない。こんな紙切れ1枚に終わらされるなんて。
I speak as if I were rebelling against the heavens themselves.
なおちゃん。何？お姉ちゃん。
Now sticks her head out from the kitchen.
私の夏休みはまだ終わらないよ。ずっとずっと終わらないんだ。はあ。終わらせてたまるもんか。そんなわけで家出します。行ってらっしゃい。お財布持ってる？もう遅い時間だから気をつけてね。
I love how now it's just like, yeah, you go do that. Just be careful. I know you won't last. Then I leave my room.
久しぶりだな。お姉ちゃんのプチ家で。ゴールデンウィークは大丈夫だったんだけど。
Ah, so this is a reoccurring thing, huh? It's an Osachi specialty, Asuka's end of the vacation mini runaways. Whatever, I can get behind that. Sometimes you need to just get out and clear your head before you embrace the responsibilities of, what did Asuka call it? The grown-up world? Well, it never takes me long to face the reality that there are no summer vacations that don't end. Not to mention, once you get like a job, and I don't know what it's like in Japan, but I'm kind of guessing it's not like countries in Europe where, you know, you do get time off in the summer, usually even with a full-time job, but I'm guessing you're not going to have summer vacations after school, so yeah, the harsh realities, right, of the world, the grown-up world. After walking around the city aimlessly for around an hour, I returned to the front of the dorm.
Asuka?
Oh, yes. Seeing Sakia could make this all better. Possibly. Hopefully.
Ah, Sakuyaさん。こんばんは。散歩にでも行っていたの？もう遅い時間だけれど。あ、そんなところ。終わらない夏は見つからなかったようね。
Did we tell her about this? Did we mention this before in the past? Or Sakia is good at reading us as Itsuki is. I'm attempting to ask her, how did you know?
ナオに聞いたのよ。さっき部屋に寄った時にね。
God damn it, Nao's always spilling our secrets to people.
そうですか。あれ?
Then, the fact Miss Sakia had heard that from Nao and is standing here now means...
ひょっとして、私を待っててくれたの?
Oh, we're being too presumptuous. For some reason, she stares at me with sharp eyes. I quiver.
ええ、そうよ。
Oh no.
待っていたわ。
That sounds serious.
あと30分。もう遅い時間で、明日学校があるのに帰ってこないようなら、こちらから出向いて、意地でも探し出して首根っこひっつかんで連れ戻す気だったの。
That's an image I can see in my head. Just like Sakia just like grabbing her. I don't know if you could grab her from the actual back of her neck, but you know, pulling her. While Asuka's flailing her arms. No! I was so close to finding the summer vacation that never ends.
怖っ。でも、ナオの言う通りだったわね。アスカは帰ってきた。
This time she laughs gently. Oh, is this some kind of carrot and stick thingy?
あなたと一緒に看護師になりたいと思っているのよ。
Wait. That was Sakia's voice, though. Right? Hold on. Or am I going crazy? It says Asuka said that, but...
あなたと一緒に看護師になりたいと思っているのよ。
That is Sakia's voice. I'm pretty sure that's just a mistake. That's sweet, though. Yeah, it must have been her. It was supposed to be her. My heart pounds.
いつきやなお、クラスのみんな一緒にね。それが一番いいに決まっているわ。
That's what I like about Sakia. You all are in this. All you ladies are in this together, and that's. I like that sentiment.
ああ、そういうこと。なんだ。
After my initial surprise, my shoulders droop.
どう聞き間違えたのかしら?
Miss Sakia gives me an uncharacteristically mischievous smile. I respond,
なんでもないっす。
even as I hope that the darkness hides the redness of my cheeks. Oh, thought there might have been more to that sentence. Excuse me. The next morning, while I was sleeping, I received a text from Yuki. I guess school starts tomorrow at Taito Nursing. I'm so jealous. Once I get well, I'd like to study there as well. I want to study a lot. When I get there, please teach me the ropes, Asuka. So Yuki wants to be a nurse. I don't think we knew that before, did we? I'm very curious to see how Yuki's going to be integrated into the plot. I can't see her not being important in something down the line.
ねえ、大幸妹。これ、どうしたの？死に損ねたゾンビみたいになってるけど。
Ouch. Again, harsh.
不甲斐ない。そんなに嫌なのかしら、学校。あ、違うの。ちょっとね、今朝メールが届いてて。メール？うん。それがお姉ちゃんをえぐっちゃったみたい。ちょこっと。
The text I had received from Yuki, it had been innocently honest and full of dazzling hope.
っていう感じのメールで。ああ。
But why did that drain us out?
太陽が、希望の日差しが痛い。眩しい。
The hopeful expectations of clashing with the reality of nursing school. Is that what it is? The clear September sky shines down on me mercilessly.
その子も相手が学校から逃亡を図ったとは思ってないだろうね。やめなさい、いつき。結局アスカは逃げなかったのだから。本気で逃げる度胸もなかっただけのようだけど。
Oh, you too.
言い過ぎだよ、二人とも。ねえ、お姉ちゃん。ラオちゃん。ナオは信じてたもん。投げ出すようなお姉ちゃんじゃないって。
Now's radiant glow. Oh no. I sustained major damage.
一番えぐってるのは大幸妹なんじゃないの？アスカがしっかりすればいいだけのことよ。まったくやればできるくせに。
I mean, we've made it this far, right? We did all our homework a week early. Or we finished all of it a week early, so clearly we're capable of something.
ナオに背中を押されたとはいえ、課題1週間前には終わらせていたのでしょ。ま、そうだね。いくら妹がいても本人がやる気ゼロじゃさ。だよ。私やればできる子？
I show faint symptoms of recovery.
ちらっと聞いたけど、ナイチンゲール賞取るんだろ
？Now you really need to stop telling people our secrets, cause that's a little much. Was it you just give more ammunition to your enemies? Well, not that Itsuki's my enemy, not yet. We'll see what happens when I try to romance her girlfriend, though. Miss Itsuki is grinning widely. Did we tell Machi and Michi that? Yes, that day when Machi and Michi had come to study. In between periods of study, I had talked about it. I mean, I had said it lightheartedly as a joke. And the two seemed to get along well with Miss Itsuki, so it's not surprising they've told her. Well, I'm sorry I accused you now. I guess it wasn't your fault. But I don't know how I feel about Miss Itsuki knowing.
違うわ、いつき。ナイチンゲール賞をあえて辞退するのよ、アスカは。咲夜さんまで知ってた？うわ、そりゃそうか。
I have nowhere to run. I'm red in the face.
大したものだわ。逃げたりくじけたりしてる暇はないわね。それじゃ。
Misaki's words are stern, but somehow cheerful.
逃げない。多分。
I hope she overlooks the slight lack of confidence in my voice.
ところで、大幸妹はさ。なお？大幸姉が本当に逃げてたらどうすんの？一緒にいるために入ったって話じゃん。なおもやめるよ。お姉ちゃん追っかけて。
Cause that's not weird or strange. This line makes me curious about the now route, but also makes me very happy we're not going down that route, because this is a little telling. Now says this nonchalantly. In fact, she almost seems cheerful. Wait, hold on.
こっちの方がやばい気がしてきた。責任重大ね、抜け子。
Yeah. But I wouldn't be talking, Itsuki. Knowing some of your dirty laundry, messed up is a relative term. To think that I was holding Nao's fate in my hands too. Not that I didn't already know that. We run into the inseparable two in front of the academy. We haven't seen them since the time they came over to study.
Ah, ohayo, Machi-chan, Michi-chan. Ohayo. スイス帰り？すっごいよかった。
It's been a while since I've heard the two of them harmonizing. Machi and Michi, back from Switzerland. They've brought chocolate as a souvenir. Apparently they bought it at the main branch of a famous worldwide chain. They're so cool.
Hi, ohayou gozaimasu, minasan.
Miss O'Hara smiles her angelic smile. Hearing Miss O'Hara's greeting makes me truly aware that school has begun.
皆さん、充実した夏休みを過ごしましたか？遊びすぎて課題が終わってない人はいませんね。はーい。
I finished all my homework. I puff out my chest with pride.
いい返事ですね、大幸あすかさん。その調子で確認テストもお願いしますよ。
Let's not oversell this.
はい。黙ってるわよ、あすか。
Misaki doesn't miss a thing.
皆さんの元気な顔が見られて先生も嬉しいです。今日から10月まで前期後半の授業が始まりますから、しっかり学んでください。それとこれから冬休みまではいろいろと大きなイベントがありますから、その説明をしますね。
Miss O'Hara looks around the classroom and continues.
まず、これはイベントとは違いますが、今月下旬に2度目の病院実習が行われます。病院？ユキちゃんに会える？
But Miss O'Hara continues indifferently.
皆さんには前回行った病院とはまた別の病院に行ってもらいます。看護師になればどのような現場に配属になるかわかりません。ですから学生の間になるべく様々な現場を見ることはとても大事ですよ。
Of course, things wouldn't work out that smoothly. Having not responded to her last text yet, I had thought I would have something to write about. Too bad.
ただ、大幸あすかさん。
Oh, why just us?
はい。あなたたちのグループは前回と同じ病院に行ってもらいます。
How convenient. Now, there's got to be a reason. I wonder what it is.
本当ですか？先方、主任たっての希望でそうなりました。どういうことかわかりますね。
We can't just leave the past in the past, can we?
あなたの反省とその履行をこの目で確認したいと主任はおっしゃっていました。そのため特例で認められたんです。
A small buzz fills the classroom. I hear words such as peed herself in the hospital and the chief was furious. The shame.
なんかおもらしすると快感を覚えるんだって。
Don't be mean. Stop.
おかしな感じで話広まってる。
I need to correct them later, but right now, more importantly,
またユキちゃんの病院に行けるんだ。
I know I shouldn't be in high spirits, but I can't help being a little happy.
よし、帰っ ったらメールしよう。よかったね、お姉ちゃん。病院実習に関しては後でプリントを配りますから各自確認してください。次、10月には2年生の大募式に1年生のあなたたちも立ち会います。
I can hear voices of excitement. Even though it may not be our own capping ceremony, it is still something special for us. Next year will be our turn, as long as I don't get set back a year.
そしてその次、11月、まだ先の話ですが、同校の文化祭が行われます。
Really? We have an annual school festival? Once again, excited voices can be heard. There truly are a lot of events to come.
文化祭か。なんかね、1年生は大変なんだって。
Yeah, what would a school festival for a nursing school for full-grown adults even consist of? I wonder. Now whispers to me.
大変って？2年とか3年の人は実習や国試受験の勉強で忙しくて文化祭に労力割けないんだって。だから1年がその分も盛り上げなきゃいけないとか。
I'm getting Kindred Spirits flashbacks and all the crap we went through for that school festival. It's gonna be crazy.
外部から来られる方もいると聞くし、恥ずかしいものは見せられないわね。
Oh please, Sakia. We've already done the most embarrassing thing we could have possibly done at our last hospital training. I think we're pretty immune to whatever the school festival can throw at us. Misaki seems pretty enthusiastic about it. I wonder if she likes school festivals.
私は面倒。家で寝てたい。
Misaki shows very little enthusiasm. I can somewhat relate to that.
ファッションショーとかやるらしいよ。ファッションショー？聞いた。ナース服のファッションショーでしょ。いろいろあるらしいからね。ヌケコはプリマコステ出てみるか。あれナース服ベースだし。お断りだ。
Just as I raise my voice in protest, there's the sound of a loud clap.
はい、静かに。まだ先生の話は終わってませんよ。冬休みまでいろいろありますが、まずは。
Miss O'Hara looks from each student's face to the next.
明日からの課題確認テスト、頑張ってくださいね。
Silence descends on the classroom. School started from today. Around the end of this month, I'll be going to your hospital for training. I'll tell you all about school then.
送信と。
Returning to the dorm, I immediately write Yuki a text. Not more than a few minutes after sending it, she replies.
早い。
Really? I heard that they don't send students to the same hospitals twice. I'm really looking forward to seeing you, Asuka. I can sense Yuki's excitement by the number of exclamation marks she uses.
私も会うの楽しい。
In the middle of writing my response to Yuki, I get another text from her. Recently, I've been doing really well. In the near future, I'll have an operation. By the time you come, Asuka, I hope I'll be strong enough to go for walks.
手術。
I mutter as I read Yuki's text. What should I write in response? Her countless days in the hospital, lying at the bottom of the sea where she cannot see the stars. What can I say to Yuki as she tries her best to swim to the surface? I'm sure the operation will go well. I'll do my best so that once you enroll in Teito Nursing Academy, I'll be able to teach you lots of things. You do your best as well, Yuki. It takes some resolve for me to send it. Do my best. Those words that I sent to Yuki, I feel as if I cannot easily betray them.
でも頑張るもん。
That's the spirit. What is it that people always say? It's easier to be motivated by other people when you have to do things for other people than when you have to do them for yourself. It's a very interesting psychology. I send it. Her reply is immediate. It's a simple text. I will. I won't lose to any stupid disease. For a moment, I almost cry.
お姉ちゃん、今日の夕ご飯だけど、筑前煮と。
Now, who had been preparing dinner in the kitchen, sticks out her head.
あ、なおちゃん、ゆきちゃんに頑張るって言っちゃった。え？うん、そっか。
Told this suddenly, now looks surprised. Seeing the smartphone in my hand, she smiles.
それじゃあ、頑張らなくちゃね。なおも協力するから。うん、よろしく。よーし。じゃあ今日からお勉強定食の難易度1段階上げちゃうね。おお。かかってこい。
No wavering now, Asuka. I thumped my chest in response. I swallowed a comment asking her not to go too hard on me.
博愛。
The summer vacation homework review tests go on for about a week. They're held every day for the first half of each class.
かかってこい。
The results? I managed to somehow barely pass. With September comes an increased variety in our nursing training.
それでは今日の母子看護の授業では新生児沐浴の実習を行いますね。
Newborn bathing. This is practice for how to bathe a newborn baby when becoming a nurse for a obstetrician. I have no idea how to pronounce that. And now I feel dumb. But someone tell me how to pronounce it in the comments or something. Each student is given one baby doll. Each group is given one bathing tub to use.
お人形見た目より重いので注意してください。平均的な新生児の実際の重さですからね。
I didn't mean to cut off Asuka there, it just kind of happened.
まだ首が座っていないという状態も再現されていますから、実際の重量以上に重く感じるものです。しっかり練習して上手にお風呂に入れてあげられるようにしましょう。
First of all, Miss O'Hara shows us an example.
2年になれば実際の新生児を相手に実習を行うことになりますから、よく見ていてくださいね。
The way that Miss O'Hara embraces the baby doll paints an exquisite picture. Usually she is angelic, but now she almost seems to be an embodiment of the Madonna. I consider even though Miss O'Hara is apparently single, she would probably make an excellent mother.
新生児はまだ首が座っていないので、ここをしっかり支えて。ふむふむ。お姉ちゃん。足の方からそっとお湯に入れてあげるか、先に布で拭ってあげると赤ちゃんはびっくりしないので。なるほど。お姉ちゃんってば。
Asuka, don't neglect the baby.
なになおちゃん、お姉ちゃんは今真剣に先生の話を。お姉ちゃんの赤ちゃん、お湯に沈んでる。
Fail, we drowned our baby. In the short moment I had taken my eyes off of it, my baby doll had drowned in the bathing tub. And now you're fired. Or sued. Oh god. Nah, you just be sued.
だよ。っていうか人形だから。実際の新生児と思って扱わなくてはダメでしょ。すみません。
Oh god, did we faint? What happened? Right, maybe save the baby first before you defend yourself. My day as a good mother seemed far off. One night, a week away from my second hospital training. It's a text from Yuki. I'm finally starting to feel better from my operation. It was pretty difficult, but the operation was a success. I seem to be recovering well. I was told that I'm not allowed to walk for a while, but I hope we can talk a lot when you come to visit, Asuka. She hadn't told me the date of her operation, so I hadn't been sure when to send her a text. With the day of my next hospital training approaching, I had just begun to think about how Yuki was doing and whether I should text her or not. Subject: that's great news. I was slightly worried, but I'm glad the operation was a success. It's important to not push yourself and to put your health first. Let's go for a walk when you get better, Yuki. I'll ask Miss Shionogi to let us talk tons. The day of my second hospital training.
そわそわしているわね、アスカ。だってあくまで私たちは実習に来ているわ。主任や先輩の看護師たちに恥ずかしいところを見せないで。
Misaki's words are a little sharp.
ごめん、分かってます。
And then we arrive at the hospital again. I'm a little nervous, partly due to being able to see Yuki again, and partly because I'll be reporting to the chief who scolded me for the pants peeing incident. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
そわそわしないで、アスカ。こっちまで落ち着かないわ。あんま緊張してるとまた漏らすぞ。漏らさねえよ。
Language.
お姉ちゃん、
は
言葉遣い。
Got it.
深呼吸しよう。深呼吸。
Do I know the feeling though when you do something really embarrassingly stupid in front of your boss and then you have to face him the next day? And yeah, deep breaths. Don't die though, don't die, Asuka.
深呼吸失敗。アスカちゃん緊張しすぎ。しすぎ。
Well, I seem to have calmed down a little. Yes, I should be fine, I think.
ユキちゃん、驚くかな。
No, I'm here for training. I'm a nursing student. I need to shape up. And so...
おはようございます、皆さん。おはようございます。久しぶりね、大幸あすかさん。頑張ってますか？はい。
I had been prepared to immediately receive a scolding from the chief, but it looks like I managed to avoid that. The apology in the report probably panned out well then. But I think she is observing me carefully.
実習生にとっては2度目の病院実習です。今日は空きベッドのベッドメイキングと患者さんの簡単な静式を行ってもらいますよ。
Yes. Everything our training has prepared us for, making beds.
簡単なと言っても、初めて患者さんの体を扱うことになりますから、集中して行いなさい。
That's right, because I guess we're past just the observing phase, so now we're actually going to be working. I'm nervous now. In response to the chief's words, we nod with serious expressions on our faces.
もちろん患者さんと顔を合わせたら挨拶することも忘れずに。
I wonder if I'll be able to visit Yuki's hospital room.
はい、では夜勤の方々。
And just like last time, the nurses who had been on the night shift give their status
お
reports.
久しぶり、大幸あすかさん。よろしくね。あ、塩野義さん、お久しぶりです。よろしくお願いします。
Today I'll be assisting Miss Shionogi again, just like last time. I feel a little relieved. Yeah, she was nice.
よろしくお願いします。
This time, Miss Sakia will also be accompanying Miss Shionogi.
はい、よろしくね。あなた前回大幸さんの。いえ、それは。
Alright, there's no need to bring up that incident again. Miss Sakia cuts off Miss Shionogi's words. She must be talking about how she had been the first to clean up after I peed myself. Well, that proves it. It's still embarrassing.
そう。それじゃあ行きましょうか。はい。
Don't worry, the whole peen incident is going to be a distant memory. Led by Miss Shionogi, we leave the nurse station. The hospital ward we head to isn't the one where Yuki is.
夏休みか。課題で大変だった思い出しかないわね、私も。私たち看護学生は学ぶことが多いですから。本当にね。休みの終わり頃には毎日誰かの部屋に集まって協力し合ってたな。
Miss Shionogi talks nostalgically as Miss Sakia responds with a serious expression on her face. But there's something else that's on my mind.
塩野義さん、何かしら。
I know that as a nursing student, it is not ideal to worry yourself with any one individual patient, but I can't help myself.
ゆきちゃん、どうしてますか？
I imagine that is probably one of the hardest things you have to overcome working as a nurse or even a doctor, is like how not to get attached to your patients and in a way not see them as people, which sounds hard and tough and conflicting and maybe morally questionable at times. I have asked the question. I consider how I might be scolded for it. Next to me, Miss Sakia has a reproachful look on her face.
セリア、ゆきちゃん？はい。彼女は亡くなったわ。
What?
先週の初めに。
Are you fucking shitting me? But when did she text us? Like a week ago, right? Miss Shionogi speaks in a regular tone as she continues to walk the hallway.
Huh?
I feel my temperature drop.
Asuka.
After taking a sharp breath, Miss Sakia looks towards me. She passed away? At the beginning of last week? Huh, when had I received my last text from Yuki? That's right, at the beginning of last week. Right after that? Miss Shionogi continues in a matter-of-fact voice.
前にあなたたちが実習に来た後、また手術があってね。それは成功して経過も良好だったんだけど、先週急に容体が変わって残念だったわ。そうでしたか。
As I am unable to form words, Miss Sakia responds for me instead. My feet have stopped moving. Miss Sakia stops as well, and Miss Shionogi, realizing this, also stops and turns around. I know I should say something, but I cannot find the words.
アスカちゃんってきっといい看護師になると思うな。廊下で話すようなことじゃないわね。
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. But, there was that smack in the face that I was expecting. Anyways, next time we will continue on with our second day of hospital training. Until then, take care, y'all.